So I wanted to try some automation with AI and figure out how hard it would be to write a small program that could generate and publish a short video to YouTube with a single press of a button. Even though the content itself was not important for this project, I still needed something. So I performed some extensive research and noticed that ChatGPT could generate dad jokes, so I used that. Remember to be polite to our future AI overlords. My very basic plan was this. Write a program in C# that could talk to the OpenAI API and generate a dad joke using ChatGPT. Save the joke in a local database to avoid duplicates. Make voice lines for the joke using Play.ht and download the result. Create a very basic animated background and add the joke as text lines on top of that. Merge the background and voice lines into a final video. Upload that video to my YouTube channel. I used Vitalgo.openai to easily retrieving data from ChatGPT. I only needed an API key and modified the example code to suit my needs. ChatGPT, however, was a bit inconsistent with its responses sometimes, so I had to remind it that it was capable of returning the data in the format I requested and provide overall positive reinforcement. Voice lines was also easy. Although Play.ht did not offer any C# example code, the API was well documented and writing code to consume it was straightforward. Next I had to generate the custom background and add the text lines. I used FFmpeg for this and it worked really well. Obviously my code was premium quality, well documented and bug-free. I now had a complete video and just had to upload it to YouTube. This actually proved to be a bit messy since I used a service account for my YouTube channel. After setting up and enable the YouTube Data API v3 in Google Console, I noticed that there was a quota of 10,000 that I reached quick. So I accepted defeat that day and went outside to play with my dogs instead. The next day I got it to work, but reached the quota again. My dogs were happy. Eventually it all came together, but my one-button press deployment idea had to be altered. I added 2 sanity checks just to make sure that I had an actual joke and not some error from ChatGPT instead. This is the first complete run of the program. I know that this is not high-quality content, but some of the jokes were kind of amusing. I will schedule around 60 of these videos to be published over the coming days, but don't worry, I've set the notify subscribers to false, so you shouldn't be spammed. While I can't say that this project was super easy, barely an inconvenience, it wasn't difficult and anyone with a basic understanding of coding could create something similar without too much effort. It was definitely a fun project that I might revisit later if I find another more substantial idea for content.